Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going here? Back again with another video here. So in another video where I'm going to be talking to you people about the Super Bowl between San Francisco and Kansas City, the second Super Bowl in a span of 4 years. That's right, aka the rematch, because these two teams have met up in the Super Bowl from 2020, where Kansas City defeated San Francisco 31-20, and now San Francisco is looking to redeem itself for its Super Bowl loss against Kansas City. But if I'm being honest here, for San Francisco, this is not going to be an easy road to victory, just because Kansas City, very tough opponent. Everybody knows how really good the Chiefs' offense is and how unpredictable it is. And, obviously Mahomes, he's an elite quarterback. We got to be honest here and say that Mahomes, he's proven himself in the NFL. So, for San Francisco, this is going to be one of those games where they can't really afford to commit any mistakes or make any turnovers, because if they do that, then Kansas City is just going to make them pay for it, okay? Like how they did in the Super Bowl, where San Francisco, where when they were up 20-10, they did not run the football when they should have been running the football, and just really bad play calling. And the real question here is, did Kyle Shanahan learn from his mistakes from 4 years ago, or no? When San Francisco blew a 20-10 lead against Kansas City in the Super Bowl. So yeah, that's going to be the real key to victory, is just running the football when you should be running the football. So in this video, what I'm going to do here is kind of give you people a little of a breakdown here on what I would do if I was Kyle Shanahan, and if I was the one that was, managing the plays and all that stuff. So number one, the first thing I'm doing is running the football, establishing a very solid ground game, okay? Because it's like, if San Francisco wants to win the Super Bowl, they're going to have to run the ball against Kansas City, okay? Basically, in other words, they are going to have to dominate time of possession and keep the ball away from Mahomes. That's what San Francisco is going to have to really master doing here in the Super Bowl if they want to get a victory here over the Chiefs. So yeah, like I said, first thing I'm doing, running the football with Christian McCaffrey. Even if I'm up by 20, 30 points, I'm still running the football, okay? Because it's like, if you want your team to win, you got to do whatever it takes to win the game, okay? Like, for example, if I was the one that was calling the plays in the Super Bowl from 4 years ago and my team is up 20-10, I'm running the football, okay? Not calling any dumb passing plays, none of that stuff. No. I'm running the football non-stop. That's what Kyle Shanahan should have done, okay? Just especially in the last 6 minutes of that Super Bowl, just run the football, okay? It's not that hard. So yeah, running the football. And the second thing that I would realistically do here is also do a lot of short passes, do like crossing routes. Don't do any dumb, like, deep passes where, the ball can easily get intercepted, okay? So it's like, for Kyle Shanahan, if I'm Kyle Shanahan, what I'm doing is basically I'm just calling a lot of short slant plays, okay, a lot of short crossing route plays, and just doing the the short passing game. That's what I would play in the Super Bowl. Just play the short passing game as a way to dominate time of possession besides running the football, because the real key to San Francisco winning this Super Bowl is going to be them dominating time of possession, okay? That is what San Francisco is going to have to do if they want to beat Kansas City in the Super Bowl and finally win number 6, because if they don't do that, then I don't see how else they're going to win the Super Bowl. So obviously, keeping the ball away from Mahomes is going to be a huge, crucial factor in the Super Bowl. And yeah, so yeah, what I would do is basically do like a combination of running plays and short slant and crossing routes as a way to, dominate time of possession and keep the ball away from Mahomes. So that's that. And the third thing I would do is basically play good defense, okay? So basically what I'm doing is I would basically utilize my front seven against the Chiefs' offensive line. Basically what I would do is entirely have it be up to my front seven to generate pressure on Mahomes, because another way of how you can get a win here, and basically, in other words, the way how you beat the Chiefs is by getting pressure on Mahomes, okay? Because that's what the Buccaneers mastered at doing in the Super Bowl when they won their second Super Bowl, is by putting on a really good defensive performance. Now, obviously, I highly doubt San Francisco is going to be putting up like a very dominant defensive performance in the Super Bowl like how Tampa Bay did, okay? I highly doubt that's going to happen, but like I said, 49ers, they still are going to have to figure out how to play defense against the Chiefs and Mahomes, and to pressure Mahomes, okay? Because San Francisco, they need to put pressure, because if they don't apply any pressure, and if they give Mahomes way too much time to throw the football, then they are almost guaranteed to lose this Super Bowl. So yeah, those are the crucial things that I would do in the Super Bowl here, if I'm Kyle Shanahan and I'm calling the plays and I'm trying to see what I can do in order to bring a Lombardi to San Francisco, you best believe that's what I would realistically do if I was the one in charge of calling all the plays, because realistically, I don't see how well San Francisco is going to win this Super Bowl. And Brock Purdy, obviously, I definitely imagine he's going to have to put up a Joe Montana-like performance here, because obviously it's also going to, I think, be on the shoulders of Brock Purdy to, not commit any turnovers and just throw the football, just figure out how to go at the Chiefs secondary and defense. But yeah, this is the Super Bowl where Kyle Shanahan can't afford to make any mistakes like how he made in the last Super Bowl, because obviously last Super Bowl that 49ers were playing, they 100% almost were guaranteed to win that game if they had just run the ball. Like, I'm telling you, I have a feeling they would have won that Super Bowl if they had just run the ball and just not done any dumb passing plays or any of that stuff. So yeah, this is basically a video of me saying what I would do if I was the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers as the team that I picked to win the Super Bowl, because obviously I'm a Patriots fan, but yeah, that's what I would do if I was coaching the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl.